Stakeholders in the health sectors have advocated community involvement in the elimination of neglected tropical diseases (NTDs) in the country. They are of the view that government and partners cannot eradicate the diseases without the citizens' active participation by keeping the environment clean as well as taking ownership of the NTDs programs. Our correspondent Linda Ike has details in this report.
Media dialogue on neglected tropical diseases control in Nigeria, organized by UNICEF, the experts said good hygiene and sanitation is key to reducing NTDs in the country. The experts, who attributed the cause of the diseases to people's living conditions, said government and partners need the community's involvement to eliminate the diseases completely in Nigeria. They disclosed that NTD cause organ damages due to chronic infections, disfigure and keep children out of school as well as parents out of work, thereby limiting the potentials of the citizens and leaving the communities in poverty.
Some of these issues that we're talking about, sanitation, for instance, issue of breeding mosquito here and there, it requires just good hygiene and sanitation. So it doesn't need government intervention in that way. Rather, it needs individual and community effort intervention to reduce the prevalence of these diseases. Whereby we are not doing, then we're still looking at government to do everything.
Some of these entities are overlapping in some LGAs. What I mean is there are LGAs that have 2 or 3 of these diseases. So it's so bad. Okay, but because it happens, especially among the most vulnerable, people who belong to the poorest wealth quintile, so it's not popular, it's not publicized.
Other stakeholders called on the pandemic communities to take ownership of the NTDs programs and support partners for quick treatment of the affected persons. They noted that lack of ownership is also hampering the control of the diseases in Nigeria, most especially in Rivers and Bayelsa State.
After you have taken these medicines to these communities, it could be daunting on any partner or anybody bringing this free medicine to now receive an additional request for maybe money or for logistics to take it to the next level. If there is ownership, then you should be able to hand it over to the people in that place, recognizing that they have this problem. Then they should be able to begin to make the intervention themselves.
In every place, there is need for ownership and then contributing to so that your partners be happy, that you appreciate what they are doing. So River State government is trying, but the trying, we'll still say, is not enough yet. We still want more.
Survivor of NTD, however, narrated her experiences.
2009, I born baby girl. 2009, 1st September. After 1 month, I had the leg rise up. They pain me, draw me. Leg no reach ground again. So I didn't take drugs. I went to church. From church and talk, pray. Pour me only water. They come down.
Stigmatization has psychological effects on its victims, as it can contribute to worsening symptoms and reduce the likelihood of getting treatment for any disease affecting citizens. Survivors of neglected tropical diseases suffer stigmatization, not because there is no cure, but for the ignorance of the diseases, hence the reluctance to treatment, as they believe it is a witchcraft attack. Linda Ike, Mitv News, Abuja.